Well, hi everybody. How is everybody doing? Feeling a little song coming on. Listen to some music. I split the deck. It says Twin Flames, Soul Partner, Eternal Connections. Look at that. Look at that beautiful card. Coming into oneness. The love for oneself. Last year was the water tiger. Monday was the first day of the Chinese New Year for the water rabbit. This tiger is not in water, but I saw that light, like a download, like it was a waterfall. A waterfall of downloads from your higher self, your higher power. This fierceness. It's like predator energy, but like a good predator, not like alien predator where it's super scary. You might like scary movies or something. It's like I go after what I want and I get it. It's also I like to be petted behind the ears energy. Look at his face or her face. That's the spot. That's the spot. So, I did a reading this morning, and I had a whole conversation. Let's see. Hold up. A whole conversation last night. I think I was on the phone for like 3 hours and 45 minutes. It was awesome. It was good to talk to my friend and be an ear. And miracles came up today. I think miracles come up every day. I really truly believe that miracles are natural and just a way of life. Like the way my stomach just growled. Somebody wants to eat an apple? The joy permeated mother. I am my own guru. Yes. Yes, that is the energy I'm feeling. I know the self that never changes. Anandamaya. Anandamaya. No. You know, another day I can say it. Today is Wednesday. And that means I might be able to say it later. It's 11:11 on the clock at noon with some tea or something. It's just gonna flow. But right now, maybe you feel like you're stuck. Maybe that flow, right, that we saw here. Maybe some downloads feel a little stuck. And you're like, maybe it feels like a gurgle. But clarity is right behind that. The eagle is a great spirit of change because the eagle can see far, can see into the future, can feel, it can feel the prey in its hands. Again, it's a predatory energy, but in a good way. It's like going after what you want, whatever that is. It says planning and releasing illusion with divine masculine, which again is an action-based energy. Male, female, it's electric active power is what it says. And there's that waterfall, that eternal creative flow from the universe, the eternal good that's always coming from the universe. The eternal giving. And he has a hawk here, like he's wearing a hawk around his shoulder. I don't know if you saw that. And again, it's like with the twin flame, so it's the masculine and the feminine working together. You see how she's looking at him and he's looking at her, and both birds. So there's you can see from Great Heights, that song Great Heights. Who sings that? I just heard Poetic Justice. There's healing here. And with planning, teaching yourself something new. I'm seeing a cobra like dancing. It's like being mesmerized by spirit, by the energy, going with the flow. Allowing, receiving. 5 is about change. 8 is the energy you put out. It's the energy that comes back. It's like it's the infinity symbol. It's also the number for strength in the tarot. And strength is true gentleness with yourself and with others. Allowing these ideas, these downloads to gently come in, to not judge. 11:15 I just saw. So something about 5. So there's change here. This is a 16. So the masculine and feminine here. And look, duality. Many meanings and misunderstanding. And innovation, new creation. With healing the heart and power of self-love. She has 2 hawks here at her hands. And she here is holding what looks like it's a skull, but her mind is illuminated. It's like this is being downloaded, and she's surrounded, right, with gold. Gold is very prosperous. And then moving forward with that in your hands, these ideas, actually taking action with these ideas that you've received. As you see, he's received them. And it's permeating his spirit, his system, right down to his feet. It's encompassing his whole vibration, his whole self. And I feel this duality is like understanding it, seeing the beginning and the end, the knowledge of the flame, knowledge of the twin flame, soul radiance, the joy permeated mother. I am my own guru. I know the self that never changes. Mary Magdalene, the apostle to the apostles. I am the bridge between heaven and earth. I am fully human and I am fully divine. Yes, you are. Yes, we are. So Mary Magdalene always reminds me of a miracle, and here she's holding an egg. You could feel encapsulated right now. It's not quite ready to be birthed, as there's no crack in this egg. But the energy is here. There's a pulsing energy. Some of you could feel headaches or something. Solar plexus, creativity. And again, with the hands, using your creativity, the creative downloads that come in. The saint of spoken words. Every word I say becomes a prayer, and I am the author of my own story. So having clarity of what you're speaking into existence is very important. Because I am the bridge between heaven and earth, and I'm fully human and fully divine. So what I put my attention on, the universe, the divine says, I am in loving service to you, and you are putting your attention on this. Therefore, I know this is what you want more of. It's very powerful to put our attention on gratitude and counting our blessings, right? With the miracle card and blessings of abundance. It's so freaking beautiful. I love that. The generosity of spirit. Saint Nicholas of Myra. As you can see, he's like praying, but in the prayer, he is in gratitude, in thanks. Thank you. This is a mudra, and it's over our heart, to our mind, to the heavens, bridging it back down within us. Again, you have a vision, you're looking up because heaven is watching over you. Saint Mary of Magdalene, again, and in this deck, it's forgiveness. So this is forgiving ourselves, this is forgiving others, this is forgiving the situation that we might be in, this is forgiving our thoughts, forgiving what we've said, forgiving everything. Forgiveness is such a powerful action in everyone's lives. And I think I've said this before, but Wayne Dyer tells a story about a man came to him, or his lawyer sent a lawyer to Wayne Dyer to sue him for whatever reason, I can't remember. And Wayne Dyer was like, what? And he was dumbfounded by what this man was saying. And he was very angry. He said, I got angry. Yes, he was a spiritual guru, but he was like, I was so mad at this man. Like, how could he make such assumptions or say these things that were not true? And he was just mad. And I think he said it went on for about a year. And one day he got the download, and it was, this man is just a regular man like me. He has his own journey, his own things that he's learning in life, his own divine journey. And my journey is to have compassion and love for this man, because that's what Jesus would do. That's what the greats have all done. They've found forgiveness for any kind of hate crime or whatever someone has done to them. They find the compassion within them, the empathy and the love, the forgiveness, and you send them love and blessings. And you realize, again, everyone's on their own journey. We're all learning something. And you can say, I too, in my life, have made mistakes. And I too, again, will make mistakes. Maybe not like yours, but I understand this is your journey. And this is mine. And you've come into my life to teach me something. And it's forgiveness. So find forgiveness for whatever that is. But he said in the moment that he forgave this man, within 24 hours, that man's lawyer called him and all charges had been dropped. So it's the deep within, it's the downloads, it's the clarity, it's the receiving of the divine information that we're all one. And if we hold a grudge towards another, then it's only holding a grudge towards us. And it actually manifests in a blockage in our own lives. So to find forgiveness for that person, and holy moly, love. Mary had to find forgiveness for others. And that's where people said mean things about her. They slandered her name. Still, she forgave them and moved forward because they know not what they do. They were learning something. Again, there's this waterfall. Because there's an infinite amount of love, infinite amount of creativity. There's an infinite amount of situations to learn from. And practice makes perfect. Sometimes you have to keep forgiveness like going. You're like, I did forgive them. And then something happens and you're like, oh, maybe I didn't forgive them all the way. So you have to continually like really get deep. And I feel like this is what this is. Get deep in it. Like the clarity of that this, everyone is a mirror of our life and what we can learn or what we're here to learn. Yeah, I'll tell that story another time, but practice makes perfect. Heaven is watching over you. Mary Magdalene, the saint of forgiveness. And retreat. With that owl, I see that owl coming in for a landing. Wisdom is landing on your shoulders, like this hawk, upon his shoulders, upon this eagle upon her shoulders. The clarity here. And you move forward with this magic in you. And just by switching your energy to love and understanding, compassion, you don't have to understand. You have to understand that love is the answer. Forgiveness. And that if we're holding any kind of grudge, it really does hold us back in some way. It manifests in some way, just like love manifests in all ways in our lives. How we see something, there's a correlation. Retreat into thought, into counting your blessings, into prayer. Retreat into this healing, into the triumphant energy of the higher learning, the downloads, steady progress. Look how that abundance is just encompassing her, because she took on the energy of the flowers around your neck. She begins to speak and to give, like the hands. She begins to give this back, because inside of her there is forgiveness and there is love. In your hands you have the choice. She could break that egg. She could throw the egg. She could honor that egg and hold it and love it and keep it warm, nourish it, and make sure it becomes new life, honoring new life. And look, oh my gosh, this is so symbolic to me. Talking about an egg in the hand, and then it becomes a bird. The Holy Spirit, the reward, the guardian angel. The reward is your happiness and wise decision with the owl. Yes. Believe in the Holy Spirit is what this is saying to me. Believe in divine love, in how healing that is. And what we give comes back to us multiplied. The kindness of the universe is always being given to us. So forgive, love, be kind, be good. Nourish the blessings that you have in your hand already. Whatever that egg is, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. You are a blessing. I hope this finds you well. I hope this helps. And till next time, love y'all.